Hello and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. This is Crystal Isles map, and this is Eonzer. Thank you for joining us. Last we left off, we'd just created our base and we were getting ready to start on taming. While off camera, I went ahead and made a couple more narcotics just so we had some more arrows. So we're going to go ahead and collect those here. If at any time you guys like this video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe so you can stay up to date with the videos. So this will give us some more arrows, that way we can knock things out, and then we'll leave a couple just to keep the animal under. I'm hoping we'll find a trike, but it's hard to say. Because we're going to go for a berry eater, I made sure to collect some meho berries, that way it made taming a little easier and quicker. And we're off. Now I saw over here that epic battle was still going on between the Brontos and the Spino, and then there actually happen to be some Raptors too. It looks like the battle's actually over now. I see the Bronto. Oh, nope, I see the Raptors over there. So we're gonna go this direction, it's safer. And I actually just heard a dodo. I plan on also making a slingshot just to show how that's used and use it on something like a dodo. So hopefully we'll find a parasaur. If not, hopefully a trike. There's a dodo right there. Want to try and keep our death count to 0 if possible, but as we saw last episode, that's a little easier said than done. Now because I'm not familiar with this map, I'm literally just going to be going in, I guess, straight motion. There's some terror birds. They have a horrible aggro rate. They can see you from a mile away and they will kill you quick. So let's try and stay away from them. This is starting to look like it's not a very safe area, so of course that'd be the one we went and chose to start with. We'll stay up top here. Hopefully we don't run into any saber-tooths. There's some pterodons. They're a good flying mount to start with. To tame them you need meat. Or kibble. Kibble's something more advanced you can get later on with the planting and collecting of eggs. Starting to see more dinosaurs now. This map really is nice looking. Alright. We got a Carno in the distance. They'll aggro and fight us. And all these little guys are Gallimimus. It's a whole lot of Gallimimus. They make very annoying noises. I'm not seeing a parasaur or a trike yet. Problem with the trike, if you go to tame it, the second you shoot it with an arrow, it will come and attack you, so you have to be careful. Try and get on a rock ledge or something. It's also starting to become nighttime, so that's going to play into our vision a little bit. There's another water source. Oh geez, there's a terror bird. This is not good. There's a couple terror birds. And that was a 130, and there's our first death for the day. That did not work out well at all. But because we have a bed, we can go ahead and spawn back at our base. Hopefully we can recover our stuff. It's a pretty high level terror bird, so I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. But that's part of the fun. Alright. Now when you die, there's a big green beam that goes in the sky, so you're able to locate your body as long as you know roughly where it was. I did forget to put map indicator on, so We'll have to try and create a GPS or something to figure out roughly where we're at, but okay, there's our big beam, so that's where our body is. So you can actually see it from quite a distance away. Now hopefully the terror birds moved on. If not, we might have to lead them off the edge. And then there's a cooldown on the bed, so we might have to wait a minute or two or spawn into roughly this area. There seems to be a volcano over there. Definitely want to check that out. Alright, there's the Gallimimus. There goes the Gallimimus running from something. Hopefully it's the terror birds. I'm not seeing them right this second. So maybe we'll get lucky. Terror birds seem to be down there. So we'll run up here. Grab our stuff real quick. And make a run for it. Alright, we seem to be good. There's another Gallimimus. We'll come down here and hopefully not run into any more. This definitely seems like a good place for raptors though. We got a beaver here. They're really good for collecting wood and things, and they're actually really strong. You can actually find their dams. You can steal stuff out of their dams, but they will come attack you. I'm not seeing a dam right now. Sometimes they're actually in the water. But that one could just be starting one. Or sometimes they're up on land a little bit. So I'm not seeing too many beginning tames, so I'm guessing this isn't exactly a beginning area. I mean, we could bola and tame one of these, but that's not going to really help us right now, and we'd have to go kill something to get meat. And there haven't really been anything around here that we can just easily kill. So we'll just keep exploring until we find what we need, and then hopefully we can find our way back to our base. If not, because I'm playing on this server just by myself, we can build multiple bases and it's not going to affect anyone else. There's some stegos, so that's looking nice, but isn't a Rex. Unless it's a super high Rex, those Brontos are going to probably wreck it. But you got to be careful because those tails will hit you. We'll see how this plays out. If they kill the Rex, we can harvest them and take any items he has on him. But that Bronto seems to be running away, so that means it's about to die. So we'll have to play that careful. Oh, there goes the Bronto. Trying to see if the Rex is bloody at all. Doesn't seem to be. There's another Bronto over there in the distance. Yeah, I'm guessing that's a pretty powerful Rex. It doesn't seem bloody at all, so we'll go ahead and run away from that. Hopefully we'll find a trike or something soon. A stego wouldn't be bad, but they're pretty dangerous. 55, and because they're so close together, if you shoot one, you're liable to get hit by all three of them. And they have this new move where they hit you with your tails and just basically drain your life. These things are kind of like Triceratops, not as strong though. But this gives me hope we're going to find a Triceratops soon. Or a Parasaur. A Parasaur would be nice too. They're not as powerful, but they collect berries. And if you start off with a berry gatherer, you're able to make more narcotics. Then you can start taking out bigger carnivores and starting basically a little army. Let's see what's over here. Oh, we got a mammoth. That means we got to be close to a cold biome. '85 female, so we got what appears to be some wolves or something over there, maybe hyenodons. So we're definitely seeing a lot more of the creatures here on Ark. What do we got here? Uh-oh. Not good, not good, not good. We're being attacked by a pack of wolves, it would appear. And we are very far from base. Let's try and outrun them. Oh, we might have got lucky. Awesome, I think we got lucky. When you run into a pack of wolves, they howl first. It gives them a bonus. So you have to get away, but it doesn't usually work out like that. See a saber-tooth as well. We got an alpha carno over there, and Tyrannus. So yeah, this is definitely not an area we want to be in. And I hear an oh no, being attacked by an Argentavis now. These things hit hard. This is not looking good, friends. Come by these Brontos, maybe they'll keep us safe for a minute. Argentavis left us, now we gotta find water. We know there's water this way, but so's the Rex, so let's go up here and see what we can find up here. If you look on the left or right hand side, you'll see 4 little stars. One's got a little bit of white in it. Because we're dehydrated, our torpor is starting to go up, which means we will eventually pass out when that gets high enough. Oh, and there's a parasaur. So let's go ahead and it's only level 20, but it's a start. So we'll go ahead and throw that so it traps them. We'll pull out our arrow. We'll shoot them a couple times. It shouldn't take very many arrows to knock them out. And boom, we got our first tame, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Get our first tame. Zoom out a little bit here. Alright, so while he's being tamed up, oh, that took no time at all. Alright, so we'll whistle for him to follow us. And now we'll go down and get water, and then we're gonna make a saddle so we can actually ride him. That's a bit of a drop. Let's see. Let's come over this way. Now, as long as you're not on the mount, they don't take fall damage, but if you're on your mount and you fall all that way, they're gonna get damaged. Usually, especially that low level, they'll die. There's a horse running for something from something, so nope, we got something dead over here. It looks like a tech Raptor. So we'll go ahead and hit it and collect some of the stuff off of it. Some stuff we can use later on. There are tech dinos in here. A lot of stuff around here. We'll go ahead and harvest it. Free meat and hide is always nice. Hide comes in handy because you definitely need it for hide armor as well as saddles and things like that. I don't remember if we need it for the parasaur saddle. We'll look at that as soon as we get some water. Our torpor is starting to get up pretty high, so we want to quickly get some water before we pass out. Oh, never mind. We passed out. So now we have to sit here and wait for him to wake up. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. It seems to be going pretty quickly. There are some berries you can eat right before you pass out, and it makes it go faster. So it looks like about quarter way we pass out. We're hungry too, so we'll go ahead and eat that. Our health is also dropping. But I can see water just over here, but I also saw Carno over there, so I'm trying to stay away from him because he'll not only kill us, he'll kill our tame we just got. It's a 29 male parasaur. Go ahead and leave some names in the comment section and we'll give it a name next episode. As long as he survives. Carno's being led right to us, so that's not good. Yeah. Looks like we might need to try and make it back to base. Let's see what we need for a parasaur saddle real quick. Maybe we can make it, oh yeah, fiber, hide, and wood. So let's go ahead and hit a tree real quick, and we should be able to make the saddle, and then he'll move a little bit faster than we will, hopefully. We need a little bit of fiber. And that should be enough. Alright. We'll go ahead and crank some more into weight. We'll just go ahead and give him movement speed. And we actually got this cool little skin on him, so we'll put him on there. And there's our parasaur with his cool looking saddle. And then he runs a little faster than we do. He's got more stamina. We can collect some berries on our way. And this way, it should prevent us from passing out as fast. And there's the terror bird, so our base is definitely this way. We just have to hope to get past them. Maybe we'll go a little bit of a longer route. Let me see. Sometimes berries give you a little bit of water. Let's see what he's got on him. We'll give him more movement speed. Yeah. We'll go ahead and consume these. That might give us a little bit of water. Alright. And that's good. Now here's some metal nodes, so that's nice to know we have metal pretty close by. So when we're ready to start making metal tools, we've got a nice amount of metal. Now there's little dinos right there with yellow glowing eyes. Those are Troodons. They're extremely vicious and they will knock you out and kill you. So let's stay away from them. We might be able to get up on this side. I'm also not sure what's on this side, so hopefully we don't run into anything that's gonna completely rip our face off, but we will see. Can you make it up there? No, you cannot. Hopefully we can get around here. Hopefully this big mountain's not going to be in our way. Because we got a little bit of water, you see the stars are gone, so that'll help us a little bit. We should be able to make it back without passing out. And I know our base is roughly in this direction. Definitely a lot of crystals everywhere. When we're ready to go tame the crystal wyverns, I'll make sure to give full details on what crystals tame what and where to get them all. Now that we have this parasaur, I'll be able to collect a bunch of narcotics and make enough that we can go actually knock out a Carno, or maybe we'll go for that Rex that's over there. We'll definitely want to make a trap to get him to fall into it. You can make big bear traps, but they don't hold them very long. So if you make a stone trap that they fall into, it's just easier to keep them in there and then knock them out. Gather some more berries. So we got 46 narco berries just off those 2 bushes, so that's going to be a huge help when it comes to trying to make more narcotics. Because some of the bigger dinosaurs, it can take 50 plus arrows to knock them out. You usually want to make sure to have a couple bows in the beginning, because your bows, every time you use it, its durability goes down and they'll break on you as well. Here's a giant turtle. They're pretty beefy little tanks as they get higher level. They're pretty easy to knock out though, so that makes things nice. I'm seeing what appears to be the swamp over this way, so this should be where our base is, hopefully. If not, I can make a sleeping bag and place it down, and that'll help us find the location easier. I see some raptors, so we might be on the other side of the swamp of our base, so that's not good. Try and stay away from these raptors. There's another parasaur. So it looks like we're going to push our luck, and we're going to go through the swamp. As long as we don't run into any alligators and stuff, we should be fine. But our base should be on the other side of this swamp. There also could be piranhas in the water. And this is a bit of a swim. Water seems actually pretty clear. So now let's just hope that our base is actually over there. And it's looking like it's not. So it looks like we've lost our base, which is fine. I'll go ahead and make a sleeping bag, and we'll be able to find our directions from there, because it'll show us where our bed is. I'll go ahead and hop off here. Let's go to make a sleeping bag. I need a little bit more fiber. Not a big deal. There we go. Okay. Now sleeping bags, oddly, are extremely heavy in this game. I think they're like 20 pounds or something like that. No, 10 pounds. Alright. So we'll go ahead and place that here. And then if we do the fast travel, it shows us where our base is. So here's where we are, and our bed is up. So we'll go ahead and pick this back up. And then we'll go ahead and turn around. And our base should be about right over here. So we were on the right side anyways, so we just happened to cross. Now there's some pink stuff coming out of the water over here. I'm not sure what that is. And there's a whole bunch of piranhas. We might make it, hopefully. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. Go, go. As long as we don't get stuck in these trees. Alright, we made it. Not very good. Be sad to lose our first tame in the first episode, but it's a common occurrence actually in Ark. They like to give you stuff and then take it away. So we'll go ahead and hug this edge real quick, because we know we're close to water. Now capros, they're small alligators that'll actually jump out of the water and dismount you. So hopefully we don't run into any of those. Here's the swamp. And luckily, because we went into water, our water meter filled up, so that's always a plus as well. So that's a Therizino. They're actually herbivores, but they're extremely aggressive, and they'll rip our face off. So let me see. Really don't trust going in the water. There's no easy way past him. We're gonna have to go around the other way. There's a Titan boa straight ahead that way as well. And a Diplodocus. Diplodocus can't hurt you, but they can hit you across the map with their heads. They just don't do any melee damage for some reason. Gather a couple more berries while we're on our way there. I know we have some meat, so we'll go ahead and split this into stacks. That way when it comes down to it, it'll rot and we'll be able to make more spoiled meat. And then we'll be ready to go with more narcotics. Next episode we'll hop on this guy and we'll go explore. Maybe we'll try and take that Rex on. That'd be a great start. Try and see what level he is. We'll gather some crystal and try and make a spyglass. Now these little things give items, so we'll see if we're a high enough level to actually open this one up. Maybe it'll give us something good. Let's see. And we can. And it gave us blueprints. Blueprints are nice because you don't have to spend the engrams to learn it. Which is always nice because then you can learn things that you might typically not normally learn. Alright, there's a little trick. If you jump off right before you fall, you don't take the fall damage, typically. Alright. So we've got to be close to base now. I'll come up here a little bit and I'll drop this sleeping bag. Therizino's over there, so we want to try and stay away from him. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this sleeping bag again. Alright, so our base is literally right in front of us, so that's a good way if you don't have the map icon or indicator on. You know, you can easily find your base that and to get lost. Let's see. Now we're seeing a lot more dinosaurs in there. We got turtles. We got little guys. Those guys like to throw dirt in your face. Pheomias. Pheomias come in handy because they poop a lot, and when you grow crops in this, you need fertilizer to make them grow. So every dinosaur in here has a purpose, so that makes it kind of nice. We got some more metal nodes right there, which is pretty close to our base. We got some crystal. I'm going to go ahead and whack this crystal once and see if I can't get any. You might have to get a metal tool to get crystal. Oh, nope, we got crystal. Let's see what we need to make a spyglass. Did I learn the spyglass net? No. Spyglass, there we go. We need 2 crystal. The spyglass comes in handy because it actually shows you the levels of dinosaurs and things. And I can make one, so we'll go ahead and make one real quick and we'll put it in our hotbar and I'll show you how that works. It makes it nice because you don't have to go up to a T-Rex to see what level it is. So, go ahead and pull it out. So we got an 85 Parasaur. See if we can see anything else right now. Oh, we got some obsidian ore. That's always nice too. Alright. So let's go ahead and make our way back. This map really is a gorgeous map. They did a great job on it. Let's make sure I didn't get turned around when I hit that crystal. And a little bit. So it looks like our house is actually this way a little bit. Gotta watch out for those birds because they will swoop down. They'll steal from you and then they'll hit you until you die, basically. So we definitely chose an interesting area. It seems like there's everything around this area. But it should be a lot of fun as long as we upgrade our base so we don't have to worry about things destroying it, and then maybe get a couple bigger dinosaurs to help us out. I saw a couple raptors over there, so we want to stay away from them. Let's see. There's some more metal nodes. So that's really awesome to see we have so much metal close by, because that's going to come in handy for us, definitely. These raptors seem to be following me. And that would be my timer. I've been recording for 30 minutes. Trying to keep these videos about 30 to 35 minutes. Hoping to try and make it back to our base in one piece. Only had one death this video, so that's pretty exciting. Usually, especially in the beginning, you're looking at possibly dying 5 or 6 times. There's some dodos. Dodos are usually a sign that you're in a bit of a safer area. I feel like our base should be right around this area here. You know, we built pretty close to this water, or a water source. Promise, a lot of things look the same sometimes. Luckily, I learned this sleeping bag trick, so it does help. Oh my, we went way away from our base. Sometimes when you're trying to avoid things, you end up going way out of the way. But there's a lot of water sources, so that's nice, because we see we got this little fire icon in the bottom, so that means we go through water a bit faster around here. But as long as we have a water source we can easily drink. We'll eventually make pipes that lead to our base, so we don't even have to run up to the water. Our Parasaur recovered all his health, so that's a good thing. That's another cool flying mount. You can actually have 3 people on the saddle at one time. Ah, and there's a Triceratops. So maybe I'll try and tame that sometime soon too. Let's see what level it is. Level 85. So yeah, that would definitely be a nice thing to keep us safe too. Alright, let's see where our base is now. I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. I'll go ahead and find the base. It seems like we keep going farther and farther away, but I want to thank you guys for joining, and I look forward to seeing your comments and seeing the likes and continuing this video on. Hopefully next time we'll tame a carnivore and maybe not die. You guys have a great day. Thank you.